Yeah, obviously it's a good road trip for us. Again tonight, our goaltending was outstanding. Conan kept us in it at the beginning of the game, and we were able to get a couple and then just go from there. It's almost the exact same game as last night in Calgary. Our goalies played, extremely well early on in the game, and then, give us a chance to get a couple goals, and we're capitalizing on the chances that we did get.
First start of the year for you. How satisfying was this?
It was good. The first win, personally speaking, is always the most difficult. So getting it out of the way in the first game is obviously huge. And end of a road trip, 3-3, a lot of factors going against us. But there was a lot of mental toughness here, and really solid game, 60-minute game for us.
Does it help the confidence, Mike, knowing that the team has been playing fairly consistent and fairly well, obviously, in the last little while?
Yeah, it's the start of the season. The first 10 games is always huge. You got to get off on a good momentum, and we've been doing that for sure. And especially missing one of the best players in the league as well. So nothing but good stuff from the goaltending, the goalie quarters, I would call it. So especially when you score 6 goals and no defense tonight, even when we're up 6. Borrell's going to block that shot. Burr blocks a shot there in the third period as well. So that's just character stuff, and it goes a long way.
And finish off a trip like that, it was huge. It's great for our confidence to start the year on a big note on a Western road trip, and we got to carry that momentum home now.
You've been around long enough on this team to realize that this is the first time in franchise history that you've swept the West. What does that mean?
Yeah, it's another step in our progression of being more consistent as a team. It's where we want to be ultimately, just same thing every night, consistent, and we took a big step forward in that.
I'm sure you would have wanted the shutout, but does the assist, and correct me if I'm wrong, it might be your first career assist, does that make up for it?
Yeah, I guess. I guess Yamamoto got his first career point, and I got mine, but they didn't say it. But I guess
we did on our right.
Okay, nice, okay. But yeah, first point. Hopefully I can get a puck and frame it or something.
Zach, you've been around a while here. Was there knowledge going into this trip that you hadn't swept the West? And I know Guy had taken the approach that it's one game at a time, but that'll be pretty satisfying to take all 3.
Yeah, very surprising to hear that stat. At the same time, and not so much. I mean, it's a tough road swing. A few time zones to go through, and they're usually tough teams to play against out west here. But we came out to pretty good starts both last 3 games, and I think that was the biggest factor for us is we got things moving early and stuck with it. And we were talking about before, missing the Erik Karlsson in our lineup right now. I think it kind of gave us a little kick in the butt for us to realize that if we're gonna do this and we're gonna win as many games as we want to, we gotta all buy into the same system.